Hey guys, it's me, Christy Lee. Welcome back to my channel. So, okay, let me just start by saying this. I've been my depression's back. I'm feeling slightly better today, but definitely not fully back to myself. I still have this kind of feeling in my gut. I feel very, very fragile, I guess, is the more appropriate word. I felt it coming on probably 2 weeks ago. I did my best to try to suppress it, keep it at bay. And then one day last weekend, I woke up and it was just there. And there was nothing I could do about it. I've been going through it. And I've made a couple videos kind of while I was in the midst of I guess it's called an episode. I don't really know. Kind of to share with you guys, because I know that sometimes it can be helpful to know that someone else knows exactly how you feel. So I want to share my experiences with you guys, but also for myself. I have trouble communicating my feelings and my issues with people face to face. I just have a lot of issues with that. So being able to sit down and just turn on my camera and record and just let things come out has been very therapeutic for me. Recording the videos is definitely therapeutic for me to get everything out, but it's also therapeutic to have you guys. It's made a huge difference to me. My current state of mind, I don't think I could handle someone leaving a negative comment. So I can't bring myself to post the video. It's pretty, I don't want to say dark. It's very raw and it's very real. I just couldn't handle it right now. There's some times where I feel a lot stronger and I could just, brush it off. Right now, I just feel very fragile and I don't think I can handle that. So I thought that maybe I could upload them as private and anyone who wants to see it or watch it or whatever needs to watch it, I don't know. I could give you a link so that I don't have to, I don't have to make it public. I don't have to open myself up to people who don't understand and would just make me feel worse about myself. So I guess just let me know if that's something that you want. And I will, I'll put my YouTube email in the description of this video so that you can reach out to me that way. I don't want to do anything in the comment section with you. Just be mindful that it is, like I said, raw, very raw, and just, I get very emotional in parts of it, obviously, because when you're in the midst of a depressive episode, things just look really dark and you feel very alone and there's a lot of pain. Like I said, I'm feeling slightly better today. Not as dark as I had been feeling the 2 previous days, but still I feel like I have a huge open wound in my stomach, and I'm trying my very best to keep it together because I kind of feel like I've put a lot on Eric and my mom, because I've been talking to my mom and I don't want her to worry. But Eric is, he lives with me, so he's having to deal with my issues, and I feel like I've put a lot on him recently, and to be quite honest, I'm terrified of losing his respect and of pushing him away. So I'm trying to keep myself at least, as put together as I can be. I don't know how well of a job I'm doing, but I'm trying. Just a few updates. Last couple months have been very hard. Haven't been driving much for Uber. Kind of waiting for it to cool down a bit because I don't have AC in my truck and I'm in Florida. It gets very hot, and even when it's not terribly hot, it's terribly humid, which I almost think is worse because even though it doesn't feel hot, I'm sweating profusely because of the humidity. And it's just gross. I've been trying to get a job with Eric pretty much since the first 2 or 3 months after meeting him. I did work with him with his company for a while off the books. I was just kind of helping out, cleaning up trash and things like that. And then I ended up getting a job at Subway. But I've been putting in applications here and there, but I haven't got any bites, even at a Domino's. I can't. I'm just not very hireable. I don't know why, but so I've been talking to Eric, and I asked him how he would feel if I contacted his boss and asked him about getting a job, because I feel pretty confident that he would give me a job, because I worked right alongside him when I did work with him. He was the one who originally told Eric that I could work with him. So I'm pretty confident that he would let me work. So that's kind of the plan. I think that would help with a lot of things. I mean, obviously me working, me bringing income in is going to help. But also, anytime I've had a job, it was difficult because, you know, we're a one driver license family. Plenty of times where Eric would be at a job and he would have to go to another one, and I would have to leave my job to go take him, or I just feel like it would eliminate a lot of schedule conflicts. You know, I enjoy helping Eric at his job. I did it for years for free just because I enjoyed it, and I enjoyed spending time with him, being at work with him. One of the downfalls of me having my anxiety and social anxiety and borderline personality and all this crap is that I at times feel very, I don't want to say clingy because that sounds so bad, but sometimes, and this is not all the time as much as Eric wants to believe it is, it's not. There are plenty of times, I would say the majority of the time, I like to be by myself. I'm kind of like a cat in that manner. I don't want you to mess with me unless I want you to mess with me. If I ask you to pet me, pet me. If I don't, stay away. I might bite you. There are plenty of times where I'm perfectly fine and content being by myself, you know, watching YouTube, doing whatever it is that I feel like doing. But there are times when I'm going through my depression especially, and my anxiety sometimes my anxiety actually pushes me away from Eric. I don't want to be around anybody, obviously. But sometimes, like right now, I feel like I need him. And I hate saying that because I don't like needy people. And I hate that I'm needy, even in the smallest bit. What I hate more than that is for Eric to feel like I'm needy and to tell me I'm needy. That destroys me. A lot going on in my mind and in my heart, and there's a lot on my shoulders. There's a lot on Eric's shoulders. We're very, very stressed right now. In fact, I have another video that I didn't put up where I was talking about things like this, and I touched on a very sensitive topic in that video, and I think that's why I didn't end up putting that video up as well. I have videos, guys, that have been on my channel for a couple years now that I never made public because I'm just, like I said, sometimes I just feel entirely too fragile. There's certain things that I open up about that I don't think I could handle someone coming along and telling me that I have too many issues. And because I've had that. I've had people comment on my videos that I was white trash. I've had people say that I am really effed up and that I should never have had kids. My kids should be taken away from me. I've had someone tell me that Eric needs to run and get the hell away from me before I screw him up. Sometimes it gets to me. Sometimes I'm able to brush it off, like I said, but there's certain times and certain things that I open up about that I don't think I could handle someone coming along and saying those things to me. I feel like they would shatter me. And I just don't need that right now. Eric doesn't need that right now. My family does not need that right now. So that being said, I was saying the plan. The plan is to get a job with Eric, and then we have to start working on fixing the truck. We have so many things going on with the truck right now. It won't be paid off till January. I thought it was going to be October. I wish, but no, it's January. And we've just added 3 quarts of oil in the last 3 days, and it's still not registering. So I don't know where the oil is going or why it's not registering or how long we were running it with no oil in it and how it didn't blow up. I don't know. Like I said, the AC is out. The power steering fluid leak seems to have almost corrected itself, because I was having to put in power steering fluid like once or twice a week. Now it's like every 2 to 3 weeks. So I'm wondering if it just built up enough gunk that it's not leaking as much. We have a small hairline crack or fracture in the front of the radiator. That's why it's been smelling like it's been overheating. And just a whole host of other issues, financial and otherwise. So hopefully I get this job with Eric and we can start, you know, getting caught up and taking care of things. And maybe that will help with my state of mind, alleviate some stress from both of us, and that would be a big help. So anyway, I guess it's a not so short video. I thought it was going to be a short video. It turned out to not be so short. If any of you want to see any of the videos that I have not made public on my channel, contact me through my YouTube email. I'll put it in the description. Let me know. If I don't really know you that well, like if you've never really commented or opened up to me, I may be a little more hesitant, but there are many of you out there who have shared with me and we've talked over the years, and I would have no problem if you wanted that link or those links or whatever. Otherwise, that's it. Just a kind of life update thing. I have some videos that I've pre-recorded that I'm going to put up. I mentioned it in the video I put up yesterday that I had recorded a few days ago, maybe last week, I can't remember. I tend to do that when I'm feeling good. I record as many videos as I can for when I'm not feeling good. Anyway, I'm just rambling now. Thank you guys so much for watching and for always being here for me. It means the world. I'll talk to you guys soon.